he's a sweetheart of a dog.
Oh, he's great. He's about 7 years old, and he's a lot of fun. Neat dog. He came in here and just took over, and actually he just did real well.
And just we told him to lay down, he did.
Yeah.
And what a sweet dog. So you know, wild guess here, maybe Lab, Rottweiler, maybe Rottweiler, tough to say. There's
Doberman.
Yeah.
We're thinking maybe.
Oh, Doberman, there you go. Yeah, so a good mix of good of good breeds here, and yeah, he is a big dog, and there are a lot of people out there with big hearts for big dogs.
Yeah.
Anything we need to know? I mean, I own a Beagle, so I don't have anything that has its own zip code like this dog. Anything you need to know about a dog
vehicle,
like this?
Yeah, he jumped in my truck and took up the whole back seat, but he laid right down, and he just loved riding. And once he checks everything out, he just hangs out. So he seems to be a kind of mellow dog. Pulls a little bit hard, and he's obviously very big, so you need to be able to handle a dog this size. Like that harness and stuff would be good. Yeah.
Hey, buddy, I think he likes me, and I like him too. So do we know anything about other dogs, kids, anything like that?
I haven't seen him around any. I would say probably for sure a mature, experienced home. You know, I think he'd do all right with some proper introductions.
Yeah, as you can see, he's a big problem to have around.
Yeah.
Just a little scratch behind the ear, and he's A-okay. All right, our puppy dog, of course, is Ox today. We've got a last chance for a kitty cat today, too, and we'll show you that. This is Marie.
Aw, Marie. She's in our apartments, and she's a really sweet cat.
If you haven't seen, actually, if you haven't been in the Rescue League, treat yourself. And the apartments are right as you walk in the door to the right. And all the kitty cats in there just kind of hanging out and being cats, and it's a really neat place to just to see, but also obviously a great place to maybe find a pet and give it a forever home. And Marie, a brown tiger cat, like all the critters at the ARL, is already neutered and taken care of, spayed rather, in her case. So, and if these two for some reason don't trip your trigger, you can go to ARL-org and find out more about the pets that are up for adoption there and what's going on and what is going on at the Rescue League.
We have the guinea pig, the piggy spa going on this weekend. I always get a kick out of those. Guinea pigs, rabbits, small animals. You can bring them out, have them groomed, nails trimmed, things like that.
Okay.
And that's going on Saturday at the main shelter. And then we have an adopt-a-thon at Merle Hay Mall.
Okay.
And I think those go on maybe once a month, but that's going on this weekend to Saturday as well.
Okay, so I imagine ARL or the Merle Hay Mall site to find out more information there. If you go to the mall to adopt a pet, is there anything you need to bring along, or do you just kind of show up with yourself and say? Yeah,
you should probably be prepared. If you're going to take a cat home, maybe bring a crate with you. Just think ahead a little bit. Obviously ID and stuff like that, so we can process the paperwork.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And you bring a lot of them along with you there?
Yep, they bring dogs and cats out there, and kittens. Usually a lot of kittens out there for adoption, and I believe it's from 10 to 4. You can't quote me on that, but you can certainly check our website at www.arl-iowa.org for more information on everything that's going on. And I know we're going to be we have a booth out at the Iowa State Fair as well, so you can visit us there too.
Yeah, that's always a fun booth. And with school starting, I imagine dog school is probably starting at the ARL as well.
Yep. They've always got classes going on, trainings. I know they're really ramping that stuff up and have a lot of different options for people. So.
I know when we got a dog, not only was it a good place to teach the dog, proper behavior, but a good place to socialize them too with other dogs and other people.
Most definitely, yeah. It really helps you, and it helps you just to bond with your animal, and they show you great tips and tricks for doing that, and it helps the people as much as it helps the dogs. So.
And it made our Beagle less of a loud jerk.
Yeah.
He's still a loud jerk sometimes, but less of one. Let's talk again about Ox here, who's just a wonderful dog.
I think he's about 7 years old. Came to us, from animal control, so don't have a lot of history on him, but he is just a really neat dog. Somebody's going to get a neat friend here.
That's a good age, and he's got a lot of good years left. He doesn't have that puppy craziness in him, which would have been probably, in his case, a property damage situation.
Yes.
Because he's such a force of nature.
Yeah.
But what a sweet dog, and we need to give this guy a forever home. And you can do that at the Rescue League starting at 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And again, ARL-iowa.org to see who else is up for adoption out at the Rescue League. Cindy, thank you so much for the effort it took to haul this guy in, although he seems pretty.
Yeah, he was willing.
Pretty easy to get along with.